Hey everybody, this is Josh, the joshbtv gamer tags you see there in the left hand corner, and I want to apologize for the hardly can't breathe talking thing. No, I am not sick. I never get sick. I have the immune system of a I don't know, something that has a good immune system, an Adonis or possibly Bigfoot. My immune system is fantastic. I don't get sick. No, this is a allergy issue. Every time the seasons change, I get all stuffy, and it feels like Bruce Lee just came back from the death and dragon kicked me right in the face, so that sucks. So that's what that noise is. Hopefully you won't be hearing it in the rest of my videos, and I won't sound like I'm got toilet paper stuck in my nostrils or something, but whatever. It's beside the point. And here, look, we're playing. Some Halo 4 action for you. I haven't played Halo since ODST, so I'm working my way through the campaign right now, and I'm still trying to figure out what all the controls are and everything I need to do again. It's been a while, but so far, I'm digging the game. It's like I played Halo 1 through 3 and ODST. I never played Halo Reach. I didn't get a chance to, and a lot of people said it wasn't all that good. I did like ODST. I liked Halo 1. Halo 2, where you had to play as Arbiter, kind of pissed me off. That I really detracted from the game. Halo 3, it kind of finished the story up nicely, and they had to play as Arbiter all that much. But I'm kind of digging Halo 4. I'm working my way through the campaign, like I said, and after I finish that, I'll start doing some online stuff. But yeah, so far I'm liking it. If you guys haven't played it yet, you should probably go get it. It's worth having. So yeah. Anyway, on to today's topic, and I'll say this right off the bat. I really generally don't get into holidays. I for the most part I hate all holidays, like Thanksgiving, whatever. Here we came over and we gave all these people smallpox. Let's celebrate by eating stuff on our faces so we pass out on the couch and shit. Or then, Christmas is a whole holiday created on fantasies and all that shit, and has been turned to overly commercialized stuff to get people just to throw away all their money because you need to spend all this extra money to buy people presents. And, totally detracts from what the holidays are supposed to be all about. Whatever. But there's a couple holidays that I really get into and I really believe, and they're not even really generally holidays. They're just sadly just pretty much just a little special note on the calendar, which sucks because they're actually the real deal, and I think you should do more for these things. Like I already talked about Memorial Day before, but today, as I'm recording this right now today, hopefully you guys are going to be seeing it today. This is a really important holiday to me, and it should be an important holiday to every one of you guys, because the majority, well, not the majority, I'm going to probably say everybody out there either actually knows somebody in some form or fashion just by passing or something, but somebody somewhere at some time that was in the military and is a veteran or is in the military now. And today is, if you haven't figured it out by now, it's Veterans Day, and Veterans Day is a really, really important holiday to me. My granddad served in World War II. He was a ball gunner on the bottom of the bombers. So, he was in a very precarious location. Because once you got in that ball, they would seal you up and you were stuck there. You couldn't get out until they landed. And guess what? If the landing gear didn't open on that thing, well, who's the first one to go? Him down in the ball. So that was a big risk he took for, being part of the greatest generation, and they still are considered the greatest generation. They had to go through a lot of shit, but that's not taken away from anybody else who's ever served in the military and had not even had to see combat, because combat is, God, that messes people up, man. You have to see things and do things that you don't really want to do, but people choose to join the military to, in essence, do the dirty work for the country that needs to be done. They sign up, they take on a hell of a lot of risk and stuff to do it. So, but it's they agree to do it, so it's fine, and we really appreciate everything they do, because honestly, when you think about it, most people they go get jobs or whatever, and their most dangerous thing is they're having to commute daily on the roads with traffic is ridiculous and it's dangerous. But, that's usually the most dangerous thing they have to deal with, or they'll have to end up getting cold from someone in the cube next to them. People in the military, they go out, and especially if they're deployed, they're going out there, they're getting into harm's way, they're jumping and having to be in front of bullets and shit, having to run around, save people, having to do stuff that we as non-military folks really just kind of brush off and don't even want to pay attention to. And that's a tremendous burden that these people have to take. And you'll say, well, yeah, they signed up to do that. Well, yes, they did. You know, but it's a hell of a thing. I kind of thought about going into the military at one point in time. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I think being a fighter pilot would have been really freaking cool, but you know, uh, I decided against it. But it's the people that decide that they do want to go to the military, and you know, some of them just want to do serve to get money to go to college or whatever. Some want to make a career out of it, and that's cool. Either way, they're still putting on a hell of a lot of risk on their shoulders, and they really do not get enough thanks for the amount of stress and the amount of danger that they put themselves in, and that's terrible. I mean, they get one day out a year, and you know, where you can go to like Applebee's or something and get like 15% off your food. You know, I mean, come on, that's really not good. You know, and they don't get really, unless you're really high up, like 3, 4, 5-star general or something. You know, they really don't get paid hardly anything, which is sad because they have a lot more danger than anybody else. And that just goes to say too for like, you know, cops and firefighters and stuff. They don't get paid hardly anything, and they do dangerous jobs as well. Which it's like, you know, everyone, yeah, they choose to sign up for it, yes, but they still should be getting paid more than, you know, what they're doing. But that's beside the point. These folks decide to risk life and limb to represent everybody else at home, so they don't have to go out and do those sort of things. You know, they go out and they do what they're kind of ordered to do. They go out there and they are the tip of the spear, if you were, to represent the people as a whole of the country and do everything that needs to be done for the most part to keep those people in that country safe or keep the country the way it is. And that's what people seem to, you know, forget. Like, they'll look at the wars and stuff like Afghanistan, Iraq, or whatever. And it's like, you know, I personally don't really... we should have been out of that shit a long time ago. We should have just flown in there, blown up what needs to be blown up, and been out. Should have been a 2-day thing, but obviously it's turned into more, so we still have folks deployed over there, and you may not agree with that. I don't agree with that, and that's fine. That is your right as a person to have your own opinion. We still live in a kind of free country in that respect, so you can say whatever it is that, if you don't agree, you cannot agree. But there's one thing that everyone needs to agree on, and that is that those guys that are over there, not by their choosing, they were sent over there, but they decided to join the military, but you got to agree that they don't get nearly the recognition that they need, that they deserve for doing what it is that they did. And that's sad, because they really do put their life on the line to satisfy the powers that be, to represent what we want our country to be doing, if that makes any sense. It's like they really don't get the opportunity to be appreciated, and that is sad. Because they are going through a lot. They have to live through a lot. They have done a lot from here on in the past, all the way back to Revolutionary War, all that stuff. You know, those people fought for what they believed in, and that's what they are still doing nowadays. A lot of us don't agree with what they're doing, and that is cool. But we all can agree that veterans deserve more. They deserve better, and they deserve our thanks. And that's easy. But you know, you'll be talking to, you know, someone in the military and veteran, and they'll say that they don't want to be thanked, and that's fine. Maybe they don't want to, but deep down inside, everybody, I don't care who you are or what you do, everybody enjoys knowing that they are appreciated in some way, form, or fashion. And all it takes is just saying a simple thank you. And that's the thing. That's the whole idea behind this holiday. That's just so you can go to any veteran that you know, anybody. You don't even have to know them. You can walk past them down the street, see that they're in a uniform or something or anything like that, and just say thank you. That's it. It's just not like you have to go, you know, bend over backwards doing things. Just say thanks. They don't get that nearly enough, and they need to get that more. So I'm going to say this now to all you guys that are actively serving, to all you guys that have been serving in the past, to all the veterans out there. Thank you. I appreciate everything you guys have done, everything you guys will continue to do, and you really do take a gigantic risk and burden on your shoulders to protect everyone else, and I appreciate that. And really, that doesn't even go for people in my own country. That goes for anybody, my brothers in arms, man. If it happened in World War II, like you guys in the UK or any other guys that have fought beside us, you guys deserve the thanks as well. So I appreciate everything you guys have done. And look, guys, if you know a veteran, go out there and say thanks today. That's all you need to do. So, all right, guys, thank a veteran today, and thanks for watching.
Negative. Look out!